I don't know. Every time I try to start this vlog, I immediately yawn. It's like on. Um, I didn't get a late start. I slept in to a point. I was sleeping till 10, which is like better than it was about when I started my new job. I started getting up earlier, so I've been doing pretty good at getting up earlier in general, usually around 8. I think getting up at 6 is cool. I have to do it for work, but like when I don't have to, I think 8's fine. Like that's a good enough amount of time. Whatever. Yeah. Leisurely start to my day. 8. Watched some stuff. I exercised. Did a good job cleaning myself. Like, it's not like I don't do a good job most of the time. It's just today was like, one of those days where you really make sure you're all up in your crannies. You're enjoying it. It's good. I don't know what I'm talking about. Gotta clean my fucking room. Mine and Max's room. It is atrocious in here. I'm not gonna show you. It just steadily gets more atrocious because with some stuff you just gotta throw away. Other stuff, it's like, when do we throw away some stuff? Like, I don't know. And then just stuff we aren't, sorry guys, stuff we aren't gonna throw away. We don't have places to put it because we don't have a huge home. Boo. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. For the vlog, more talky part, Doel very funnily said, I want to talk about attention whores. He said that about himself. And I just thought the way he said that brings up a lot of shit. And I like what he said about it. It was basically about how everyone does need attention. And he went over a bit of it here and there and everything, so I agree with all the stuff he said. I'm just going to interject a little more fully. We're not necessarily agree, it's such a huge topic. Nothing he said is wrong. And then basically it'll just be argumental conversation, nailing down a lot of little things, but once again, impossible to kind of pin down because it is unhealthy sometimes. There's a lot of unhealthy ways to seek attention. But seeking attention itself is not necessarily unhealthy. Attention for attention's sake. Doel talked about to a point and said, how do we define what is attention for attention's sake? And I do think there is attention for nothing more than need that validation. I do think that's unhealthy. I think and there's nothing wrong with wanting attention. Just why you want it. Because if it's for a bad reason, like something where it's just you don't feel good about yourself and you need validation from everybody, that's unhealthy. And the thing to solve there isn't attention. It's about understanding you don't need some of that attention and finding ways to validate yourself in a more positive way. But the one thing I'll say just about the general hypocrisy of all this, and attention whores is a good word to kind of bring up that hypocrisy, is, for an example, imagine a very attractive lady with big boobs, lets them out pretty far with like a lot of cleavage to go out. Now, her body and all that, all those things. And why someone might do that, there's a lot of reasons. So there's no way to pinpoint that. We can't say expressly why anyone might do that. It might be pride in their body. It might be attention seeking. It might be sexual. I think you will usually be a lot of things like that. But the thing is, if a girl with big boobs goes out showing a lot of her boob off, and once again, her body, we live in a free society, all that shit, but at the same time, within that, it means we're free to judge. Like, you can't take away that, because then freedom of speech goes away. Judgment is part of that. But if she goes out, does that, and let's say, on some level, she wants that attention. She wants someone to approach her and tell her she's attractive. When some greasy person or some rude person comes up and does this, and she goes, I don't want that. Like, don't talk to me, or whatever. And that guy goes, you obviously want attention because your tits are out. So, yes, just in this example, if that's what she wanted, if she wanted to go out and she wanted people to get her drinks or some shit, which I don't necessarily, let's not say that, let's say just wants attention, just wants someone to find her attractive. Now, let's say that same dude also went out, probably dressed up or tried to in his own variety. And if there was girls going up on him, be fine. But what if someone he found unattractive came up, like a woman or a man, and was hitting on him? And then let's just say a man for this example, or I'll say a woman because fucking idiots will say it's different if it's a man or something, but it's bullshit. Like if by the logic of you put it out there, so anyone who's turned on by it is welcome to it. If you're that idiot thinking that, then that goes the same for you. So if you're a dude dressed up and a big fucking black guy comes and hits on you, I don't know why I said it was black, just you big dicks. That's probably why I said it, because I'm a slave to the machine and I believe everything. I don't know. But yeah, and he hits on you and you go, no, man. And then what if he says, oh, I saw you put on a little tie and tight pants. I think you want a dick in your mouth. That's your logic. That's the logic that person was using on that girl. So when we think about something like that, how do we, because even if it's true, this is my biggest thing. Even if that pretty girl with the big boobs is going out with her boobs out to get attention, that doesn't mean she necessarily wants your attention. She wants attention from people who she herself would give attention to. And that's fine, because that's how we'll all operate. And I think, to a degree, general politeness is good in situations. If someone approaches you kindly, reject them kindly. Definitely reject them if that's what you want. Like, sorry, just taking time. But yeah, reject them if that's what you want. And then for people who are hurt, or you'll see a lot of this on the internet, and it annoys the fuck out of me. Girls who say, I have a boyfriend. I'm not annoyed at them. I'm annoyed at the dudes who are annoyed at them for this. Because it's like, they're bombarded with these fucking little doolies who wouldn't like blink twice if someone they found unattractive came up to them and they blew them off. They wouldn't care. They'd be like, she's that one you want. But they never think of themselves in that lens of, maybe I'm not appealing to them. Especially if they have money or if they work out or something. That's like, I'm technically supposed to be what you're looking for. So just fucking idiots. Doing stupid. I swear a lot in this. I like swearing. I want to do that. Disclaimer. Apologies. Not to the Daggians, because there's anyone else who clicked on this. The Daggians I know are fine with me swearing. But yeah. So when if you approach a girl and all you're doing, not even hitting on her, but you go like, and you're genuine, because I've done this. Let's say she's wearing, for me, if a girl is wearing something I'm a fan of, Steven Universe, Adventure Time or something, because I see that a lot, I'll compliment that, because I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And if one did say I have a boyfriend, I mean, yes, I was trying to give them a genuine compliment, but that doesn't mean anything more than this person is either, one, thinks I'm seedy. So if they think I'm seedy, don't get fucking offended if someone doesn't like you. Just be like, okay, no, I don't need to worry about this then. That has nothing to do with me. People need to not feel attached to that. And then, or she just deals with this all the time. You can't be mad at someone who's had to develop, because dudes don't take it seriously. Not all dudes. I'm a guy. I have a dick. I like it. But I fucking am kind to strangers without feeling ownership over them. Like you'll see dudes hit on girls and nothing stops it until it's like, I have a boyfriend. So even if it's not true, that's the thing. And it's fucking just awful. But yeah, to that point, when we feel attracted to something, we feel ownership. Because when we like something, it's like Smeagol in the Ring. When you really like something, you feel ownership. And we pretend like that's not true with people. It is. We do it to celebrities. You'll feel like a celebrity's attractive. And all of a sudden we're entitled to their business. Celebrities get leaked nudes, judgment out the wazoo, and you'll get people be like, we deserve to, like, it's fucking stupid. So within the realm of attention, yes, it's extremely natural to want and try and get attention. How you get it is important. So it can be really hurtful. Just to Doel's point, I don't think he would disagree with this. I just don't think he expressly said that. So I do think you do that. As for and then I think the best point he made also, just on the cynical side, is if you use boobs or looks or whatever to get all your attention, that's the only thing you base it on, you're going to
go in for shit later in life, for sure. It's long now, but thanks everybody. Just wanted to lump onto doels because I thought it was a really interesting topic. Talk to you later.